back with more Avatar: The Last Airbender. This is episode 6 of season 1. Very excited to see what's going to be happening next as the journey continues. I assume we're moving on from the setting of the last episode. Now that Aang is kind of reunited with one of his old friends, which is cool. And yeah, I'm very intrigued to see where things go from here and what's going to happen next. What places are going to head to expand the world even more, or is it going to be, you know, more character focused kind of thing? No idea. It's called Imprisoned apparently, so it doesn't sound like brilliant for them, let's not lie, but yes, I'm excited to check it out, so let's get into it. Oh wow,
it's coming from over there. Shouldn't we run away from huge booms toward them?
See, Sokka is sensible. Leave. Oh.
We better approach cautiously.
Hello there. Katara. What's your name?
Oh.
Nice to meet you. I just wanted to say hi.
Maybe he doesn't like his name.
Great.
So how are we going to destroy this place?
You know what would happen if they caught you earthbending.
Oh, that's a secret.
Open up.
Jesus Christ.
The tax just doubled. And we wouldn't want an accident, would we? Fine.
Well, you're not going to get your tax if you burn a house down, dick.
They steal from us, and everyone here is too much of a coward to do anything about it.
Quiet, Haru.
Until now.
What can the Fire Nation do to you that they haven't done already?
They could take Haru away, like they took his father.
Oh.
I'll make sure Appa doesn't eat all your hay.
Hey, stop doing that.
My mother gave it to me.
It's beautiful.
I lost my mother in a Fire Nation raid. This necklace is all I have left of her.
It's not enough, is it?
Happy bonding against lost parents.
Help me!
You better not be 2 days away from retirement.
We have to get help.
There's no time.
Earthbend!
Haru, there's a way you can help him.
Yeah! That's cool. I feel like that's one of the, like, really useful ones to have. Of course.
That's him! That's the Earthbender!
You little snitch! Oh, I knew they should have killed him. He knew too much. I mean, there's a tap right there. It's fine.
The old man turned him into the Fire Nation. It's all my fault. I forced him into earthbending.
Slow down, Katara.
How many times have we got to teach you this lesson, old man?
For him at midnight.
I'm sure he was scared, but still.
They're going to arrest me for earthbending.
Oh.
I thought you were crazy at first, Katara, but this might work. There are ventilation shafts throughout these mines.
Oh.
All Aang has to do is...
You're taking all the fun out of this.
By this, do you mean intentionally being captured by an army of ruthless firebenders?
Exactly. That's fun stuff.
Here they come. Get in your places.
A giant-eared cretin. Look at those things. Do herds of animals use them for shade?
You better back off. Seriously, back off.
Not back off.
Lemur. He's earthbending.
Oh no!
You idiot, it's the girl.
Oh, of course.
I'll hold her. You've got 12 hours to find Haru. We'll be right behind you.
I thought the plot of the episode there was going to be Momo being framed.
You have some big ears.
But they're adorable.
I am your warden. I prefer to think
I
of you
sound
not as
evil.
prisoners. You are miles away from any rock or earth. So, if you have any illusions about employing that brutish savagery that passes for bending among you people, forget them. It is...
She can control the sea and drown this bitch. He has the most evil facial hair known to man. It's like finding a Haru in a haystack. Oh, there we go.
Haru!
What are you doing here? Got guts, Katara. I'll give you that.
Did you find your dad?
Come on. There's someone I want you to meet.
Yeah.
Have some dinner, Katara. as it looks. It's still pretty bad, though. But we're powerless.
We'll see about that. Earthbenders!
Oh my god.
You don't know me, but I know of you. The time to fight back is now. I can tell you the Avatar has returned.
Oh.
So remember your courage, Earthbenders. Let us fight for our freedom.
It's a very good speech, though. Like, for improvisation, that was damn good.
Katara, what's wrong? I'm not leaving.
Oh boy.
I'm not giving up on these people.
Fair enough. I'd have flown the fuck away.
What do you mean you're not leaving? I hate when you get like this. Come on, we better hide.
I like that Sokka knows he can't change her mind once she's made up her mind.
A buffalo or a bison?
I'm not sure what the difference is, but that's not really the point, is it, sir?
I'll decide what is, fool.
This guy, he enjoys his power a bit too bloody
Wake up
much.
the captain.
Look at the smoke. I bet they're burning coal. In other words, Earth.
Oh. Then they're incredibly stupid.
You can't win this fight.
Guess we'll see.
Listen to him well.
Oh, fuck.
Look at these blank, hopeless faces.
They've been here
Their
too
spirits
long.
were broken a long time ago.
Yeah.
Oh, but you still believe in them.
Oh, good. I was hoping someone would do that. Yes! Ha! Yes! Kill them all! Yes! Sucks to be you. Into the sun.
Please, I can't swim.
Don't worry. I hear cowards float.
The Fire Nation will regret the day they set foot on our land.
Come with us.
I can't. Your mission is to take back your home. Ours is to get Aang to
Yeah,
North
she's still
Pole.
got her own thing to do.
I only wish there was some way.
I know. My mother's necklace. It's
Oh.
gone.
Oh. He's coming after you. Oh dear. Okay, I really enjoyed this episode. Thought it was very good. I liked the focus on Katara. It very much was a centric episode about her, I would say. And her determination and her wisdom in trying to inspire people to fight back and do the right thing, trust in themselves, not to lose hope, hold on to that, even if you think you may have lost it or you think your spirit's been broken. The fact that you could bounce back from that, I think that's a really good message to have. So I love that Katara was kind of so keen to get that across and not abandoning those people when she had the chance to escape and be safe. She still stayed behind to kind of help them. A lot of that obviously was because she felt a bit responsible for Haru, ending up there. So she wanted to make that right. And you know, for her, like just trying wasn't enough. She like actually had to do it, which I did really admire about her, and I like that a lot. Once she you know she's made a decision about something, she's going to stick to it. She's very set in her ways, and I liked that this episode really demonstrated that, and demonstrated that Sokka is very aware of that side of his sister, and he's like, oh, I hate it when you get like this, but he doesn't argue it, you know, consistently. He's not going to like, I'm not letting you do this. If she's made her mind up, he's like, oh, fine, I'm going to complain the entire time, but fine, I guess I'll help you. Through her various schemes, like even pretending to be an airbender, or earthbender even, and then staying behind to help save everyone on the ship. So yeah, I really enjoyed the focus on Katara and giving her a chance to shine, just show how strong and capable she is, how inspirational she can be. you know, I feel like it's fun to see the different elements, you know, the different like groups of people working together like this. So we kind of had, you know, Katara representing, you know, the waterbenders, and then working with the earthbenders to stop the Fire Nation and everything. I really did enjoy that, and I hope we get a lot more of that. Obviously, given like the backstory and everything, it's the Fire Nation who aren't really cooperating with everyone else. So maybe they're gonna, you know, the overall arc of the show could be, I don't know if it's going to be about, you know, turning the Fire Nation and redeeming them. They kind of all joined forces, so everyone kind of lives in harmony again. So I do like seeing all the different kind of tribes and villages and power sets and everyone, all the different nations kind of work together. I think it's really interesting to see that. So if they kind of build towards that, and the Fire Nation don't necessarily become the villains per se by the end, that'd be a lot of fun. Or at least like there are a few people in the Fire Nation who, you know, don't agree with the overall cause, and kind of join Aang's side and everything. That'd be really fun to see. So I liked that. We got a lot of focus on that. Katara giving those big speeches and everything to them. That was really good fun. And I feel like if there was a situation where they could negotiate like peace again, they could really make a new world for themselves, a new peaceful world. After all of this, and either defeat the Fire Nation or wipe them out, or, you know, get them to be redeemed or whatever they may do. I feel like Katara would be a really good person to kind of negotiate those kind of deals and like be a position in power in like that new society based on, you know, the speeches and everything she was giving here. She can see the bigger picture at times. I think, you know, there was still like these personal reasons for why she was helping everyone. Whereas we had like Sokka at the start of the episode, for example, like, why are we running towards the noise? Like, turn and run away. Like, that's a sensible thing to do. But I like that Aang's childish nature and, you know, his youthfulness and longing for adventure, longing for fun. Like, he loved the idea of being kidnapped by the Fire Nation. He thought that was cool and exciting. That kind of leads him into danger all the time. And I think he still has a bit of learning to do there about how serious things can get. So for now, you know, he's still going to be willing to help with these crazy schemes because for him it's all fun and games. But if things get really serious or whatever, I feel like maybe Aang would start to show a bit more resistance towards that. But he has to learn his lessons still, and technically he's still very young. So like that kind of leads him into danger. And just Katara's moral compass leads her into danger as well. Whereas I think Sokka is capable of doing what's right and will do what's right because he can't change his sister's mind most of the time and he can't control Aang just yet. But I think he also is kind of sensible and he's thinking of the overall picture because he's so used to having to worry about those kind of things in his own village. And he's very insecure about himself as well. So he's probably thinking, well, maybe I'm not going to be good enough at doing all of these plans and actually succeeding in them. He doesn't quite have the confidence, I think, that Katara has in her own abilities. So maybe we can see him learn to appreciate himself a bit more. I think that'd be a cool journey for him. You know, he's getting insecure about his ears. We've kind of seen, you know, he's the one who doesn't have any powers per se, and that might make him feel a bit useless. But he has shown a lot of capability, and he's a good fighter and everything. So continuing to sow the seeds of potential storylines for them. And again, I could just be talking rubbish, and none of this comes to pass. But it's fun to speculate on these kind of things, I guess. So I liked everything with those guys just inspiring the Earthbenders to fight back, and to see a nice little subplot there with Haru and, you know, reuniting with his father, having to keep his powers a secret. I thought that was a really interesting idea. I kind of wish we could have had like a whole episode of like someone trying to keep it a secret, but obviously that wasn't where this episode was heading, which is fair enough. But yeah, I enjoyed him and his bond with Katara. I felt like they were kind of hinting at a bit of a romantic spark there. Their little goodbye when he was like, oh, I wish we could, or I wish we had time to, and she was like, I know. I felt like maybe that was them maybe being a thing. Or again, I'm just reading it wrong. But I liked that little spark. They kind of did it with Sokka and Suki a few episodes back, so I enjoyed that it's not just about the overall mission, even though that is why Katara didn't stay with them all. She still has, you know, this duty to Aang. She still knows in her heart what she needs to do and where she belongs. She can still have all these other little side quests, I guess, like saving all these guys. So I thought that was really interesting and a cool aspect of her. So yeah, that was cool, and I liked all the little supporting characters we got, and the idea of like using the coal to fight back. I mean, it's incredibly stupid of them to brag about, oh, you won't see any rocks or earth on this ship. And I'm like, you're burning bloody coal from their coal mines, you morons. And that was a hilariously stupid thing to be doing, but I guess how else are they gonna power their ships? I don't know, is there another source of means? I don't know. It doesn't necessarily seem like the time period that had electricity, so I'm not sure. Either way, hilariously stupid of them, but I guess you might overlook it because they're blinded by power. Certainly that main guy was, like throwing people overboard but he couldn't swim himself. That guy can get stuffed. I hope he drowned. So yeah, that was cool. And then Zuko at the end picking up the necklace. So hopefully Katara can get that back at some point, but I imagine that just shows that Zuko's still in hot pursuit of them. He still has their trail, so that kind of continues as well. He's still going after them. Just a little reminder, you know, we've had a few episodes away from him now, but I liked that little ending. Like, he's still out there, you know, this is still happening in the background. The cogs are turning in his head, so I liked that ending as well. And another little thing I just wanted to quickly point out, the lighting in this episode, how they showed the sunset and the reflection of the sun on people. I thought it looked incredible. It was really well animated, I thought. Particularly the scene when Aang and Sokka, Katara all going to bed and Sokka's talking, you could kind of see like the fading sun on his face, like just the colours and everything. I thought it was really well done. I think it looked really realistic. So the lighting work in this episode and the animation there was phenomenal. So yeah, thought I'd shout that out as well. It's just something I noticed. I'm not like an expert in how good animation should be and how good sound and all that is, which is why I don't necessarily talk about that kind of stuff in my afterthoughts that often, but I just wanted to point that out because it really stood out to me in this one in particular. So yeah, that looked amazing. And yeah, another really great episode. Loved the focus on Katara, and the whole idea of her inspiring these earthbenders to fight back and everything with that was really cool. And again, just slowly informing potential storylines later on down the line. You know, maybe we could bump into Haru and his dad and all that lot again later on down the line. They could help out. That'd be really fun to see them revisit these past characters. I kind of hope they do that. Because, you know, I'd love to see Suki again from a few episodes back. I think they did a great job with her. I'd love to see Haru and his dad again in this one. I'd love to see Boomy again from the last episode. So hopefully they can keep revisiting those characters as well. But also, they're on this big perilous journey going all over the place. So it may not be realistic that they keep bumping into people they know, because obviously the world's just going to get bigger and bigger for them as they go to different places. So we'll see what they do. But I'm excited for more regardless, because it was another fantastic episode. And yeah, really, really excited to see where the journey takes us next. But awesome episode, and until my next reaction, thanks for watching.